In today's Better Money, we're talking about Social Security myths, and we are actually outside here in Wethersfield at the Johnson Brunetti headquarters. I'm here with Joel Johnson, who is the managing partner here. Thank you so much for being with us.
It's good to be here.
So it's important that people know the facts. So we're going to go through the myths. Number one, you must claim your Social Security benefit at age 62.
Right, so this is one of the myths of Social Security, and it's kind of funny because if you do what's called grocery store financial planning, where you pick up the magazines in the grocery store and it tells you when you should take Social Security, most of those say wait till 70, but there are still a significant amount of people out there that think I have to take it at 62, and the bottom line is you can take it anytime between 62 and 70. So this is definitely a myth of when you have to take Social Security. It really depends on your situation when you should, but there's a lot of flexibility of when you can take Social Security.
Number two, you will not get all the money back you put into the program. Is that a myth?
That is a myth. If you calculate what you've put into the program, those that are collecting today, it doesn't take very many years for them to get all the money they put into the program. And so remember, when somebody's collecting today, their earnings when they were in their 20s and 30s were pretty small, you know, that because people weren't making a lot of money back then and they weren't putting a lot of money in. So most people will get more. If you die real early, you probably wouldn't, but for most people, they get back quite a bit more than what they paid into the system.
Okay. So, and also, your benefits are based on only wages you earned before the age of 65. I guess some people would continue working past that.
Right. A lot of people continue working and they think, well, you know, I'm paying into Social Security at 66 or 67, but because I could have taken it at 65, it's just money going down the rat hole. That's not the case. If you're still working at age 66, you're paying into Social Security, it's increasing your benefit. Even if you're collecting Social Security and you're still working, it's increasing your benefit. All those earnings go into the formula of your future benefits. So again, another myth, people don't get Social Security. It gets complicated. There's a lot of different options with Social Security, but the main thing is, you know, when you hear these statements that are made by people that you go, oh, I don't know if that makes sense, it probably doesn't make sense. You want to make sure you get the real information.
And lastly, you can claim early and then get a bump up when you reach your full retirement age.
That is incorrect.
A myth. Okay.
You don't get a bump. It's not like one of these pensions where it bumps up when you turn 65. Once you claim, you're locked in at that level. There is one exception where you can actually pay all the money back and start over again, but I don't know that that would ever make sense. Why would you give a bunch of money back? Because then what if you died real quick? So again, a lot of myths here, Kara, about Social Security.
And you have a booklet right now, and it's actually the 5 myths of Social Security. So if you want to delve farther into this, you can go to bettermoneytv.com and really read through this so you feel educated.
Yeah, make sure you get the truth on Social Security. Don't make any assumptions or take the what I call schoolyard advice on Social Security. It's not worth it.
Alrighty, thank you so much, Joel.
Thanks, Kara.
That's Better Money.